Thanks for tuning in today. Please be sure to subscribe and like this video. Today we're going to talk about subtitles and using Filmora to help you add subtitles to your videos. I'm going to show you how to add those in two different ways. One using an audio to text converter, and the other way is to just do it directly in Filmora. Let's start with the converter. So when you're using an audio to text converter, you're going to open up the program. I'm currently using 360 Converter. I downloaded the offline version. You're going to go up and just find your file. Once you have your file, click on transcribe. The offline version will transcribe up to 2 minutes of audio. If you're doing a longer video, I do recommend purchasing it from them. It's fairly inexpensive and will save you a lot of time. One of the great features is to click this button that says Show Timestamp. And this is going to give you a great starting point for how to add your subtitles. You want to go up to Filmora and add your video. And drag that down into the timeline. Now, I do personally like to detach the video and the audio, but you can leave those together if you want to. So now you have a track of video and a track of audio. Now before we get started, we want to lock the video track. This is going to lock it in place so that we don't end up inadvertently editing the video while we're doing the subtitles. Now click on Titles in the menu, and here you'll see that there are a number of different options for titles and adding text in the video. Filmora has a subtitle category, and here are a number of suggestions and typical subtitles that you might find in a video. And you can test these and decide which one is going to work best for you. The top 4 are sort of what I would consider to be the more standard. You have Subtitle 1. That is going to be just the solid black background with white text. Subtitle 2 has white text with a black border to make it easier to read. Subtitle 3 is white text with a drop shadow. Subtitle 4 is the same as Subtitle 1, except the background is more transparent so you can see more of the video. So decide which one of those is going to work for your video. We're going to work with Subtitle 1. And you're going to click and drag that to a track so that you can add a subtitle. Move your red line to right before the audio starts, and then click and drag your subtitle directly next to the red line. That's going to line it up right with that audio. Now we're going to listen to this piece of audio to see what piece of content we need to grab from our transcription.
Let's get social.
So we're going to go grab that section of content, double click on the subtitle. That's going to open up the edit window, paste in your text, and here you can do a couple of different things. You can certainly go in and adjust the capitalization and punctuation, or you can leave it the way it is. Then you can adjust where it is within the video. It starts out in the lower third, but if you have this dotted line and you can see the 4 arrows, then you have the ability to move it anywhere on the page. So maybe for your video, it would be better if it was a little bit higher up. Maybe it would be better if you had it way up at the top in the upper third. You can move your subtitle anywhere you want to make it appropriate for your video. Then to be consistent, if you want your subtitles to be always in the same spot throughout the video, which is easier for the viewer, you can simply copy the one that you just made, and then they will always be in the same spot. So you can click on it, Control-C to copy, and then move your red line, and then Control-V, and it's going to show up right there where that red line was. Now we're going to work on the next piece of text. There's a natural break over here, so we're going to pull this one out all the way to the end, and we're going to listen to this piece of text and see what it says.
Are you wondering what the right social media platform is for your business?
Double click on this piece of text, opening up the edit, go back to your transcription and grab that piece of content. You're going to copy that, paste it in. Now you might notice that this text is slightly smaller than the previous text, and that's because these text boxes do not wrap text automatically. So you can go in here and make some adjustments and just find a place to press enter, and now the text is exactly the same size as the first part. Now we have two subtitles. Let's see what that looks like.
Let's get social. Are you wondering what the right social media platform is for your business?
And it's just as easy as that. That is adding subtitles using a converter or transcription app. Now let's learn how to add subtitles directly in Filmora. So you're going to start the same way by adding your video, locking the video portion so that you're not in jeopardy of editing the actual video. You're just adding subtitles, and then finding the subtitle that's right for you. And once you do that, then you can find your piece of audio that you want to add the subtitle for, and then put in your subtitle. You can line that up with the actual audio, double click it to open up the edit function, and then I recommend starting a little bit back so that you have time to come up here and work in the edit box. All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to press play, and then we're going to start typing.
Do you want to spend less time on social media and more time engaging with your customers and growing your business?
So you might have to listen to this a couple of different times to get all of the text, but you simply want to listen and then add your text.
Do you want to spend less time on social media and more time engaging? Do you want to spend less time on social media and more time engaging? Spend less time on social media and more time engaging with your customers and growing your business?
Let's add that last little bit here. So we copy and paste it again. I'm going to adjust this subtitle so that it hits right at this last little part.
With your customers.
And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to edit. I'm going to go back and listen again.
With your customers and growing your business.
Now again, if you want to put in the punctuation and make that a question, you absolutely can. Let's go back and listen to these two pieces and see if these subtitles match up.
Do you want to spend less time on social media and more time engaging with your customers and growing your business?
So for this one, I might want to adjust this and make this in 2 lines so that the text is a little bit larger to match up with the consistency with the other subtitles. So let's listen to that again.
Do you want to spend less time on social media and more time engaging with your customers and growing your business?
And that is how you add subtitles directly into Filmora. When you're done adding all your subtitles, be sure to go back and watch and read your video multiple times to make sure that your subtitles are accurate and in the right place. And then if you plan on doing any more editing, make sure that you use that unlock so that you can edit the rest of your video. Happy editing. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and like the video and check out the other videos I have on other tips on how to use Filmora.